Well, the clock surely seems to slow down a little bit when you are stuck inside in the house with your kids. You want to make sure that you're doing something that brings the whole family together. We have Marissa DiBartolo. She is the editor-in-chief for Toy Insider. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Welcome to my living room.
Welcome to my living room. It's interesting times that we're in right now. We have to smile because if we're looking at the silver lining, it is that one, we're healthy and that we are with our homes or in our homes with our families. And we can actually use this time to sort of bond a little bit more, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And, when the whole family is together, of course, we wish it were under better circumstances, but you got to take advantage of this time. And having a family game night is the perfect way to do that.
All right. And you have some items that we can still get our hands on. Tell me what you
Yes.
have.
Yes, I'm going to share some of my favorite family games with you today, and all of these are still available on Amazon, Target, and Walmart.com.
Okay.
We'll start with Double Trouble. So this is a really retro classic. I had this when I was a kid, but with this, it's kind of like original Pop-O-Matic Trouble, except you have two dice poppers and these really cool detour wheels, which basically means that even if you're on the path to victory and you're super close to the finish line, players can switch these little detour wheels and send you on a totally different path all the way back to the start again.
Oh my
So
God.
anything goes with this game.
That seems like fun for the parents and really frustrating for the kids.
Yeah, it's one of those games that can take 10 minutes or like an hour and a half. It
Yes.
just totally depends on how it plays out.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next favorite game is one that will definitely inspire a lot of laughs because of these guys. So this is called Stacktopus, and each player has to wear these little octopus tentacles on their hands and try to stack up a bunch of these stacking cups. It's obviously a challenge, but it'll have the whole family laughing, and honestly, I like to see how many other things I can do with these on my fingers. It's a pretty good time.
That will pass some time. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so next we have a cooperative game, which basically means that there's no, competition happening. All the players are playing together with Heist. So this is Heist. You're all working together. Each different side of this electronic vault here represents a different player. So you've got the lookout, the money man, the explosive expert, and the hacker. And you're all working together to break into the vault, steal the gold, and earn $50 million. So it's a lot of fun. It's very stressful because you have to sort of pass around these little playing pieces very quickly and make sure everyone is doing the right thing here. But I love cooperative gameplay because it makes everyone work together.
I think it's funny that family night turned into crime family night.
Listen, true crime is hot right now, okay?
They're learning something. I don't know if they should be learning it, but it's cooperative play.
All in good fun. All in good fun.
Something else. There's a Bubbles. Is that?
Oh yes, Bubbles.
Yeah.
So this is Bubbles the sheep. And players have to take turns feeding her hay. And as you do that, you'll see that her bubbles on her back just keep going up. Whoop, and eventually she sneezes and the bubbles go everywhere. So this is another really silly one that will definitely inspire a lot of laughter with the whole family.
Yeah. And you were picking up something that was going to bring us back to our youth. Yes.
Back to the 80s we go. This is PacMan, the board game. So I love this because you get all the fun of PacMan, but with no screen. So we're all obviously spending more time in front of screens than ever before with homeschooling and working from home. So with PacMan, the board game, you can bring all the fun right to the tabletop. You get a little Pac-Man guy. He even makes those classic sounds that you remember, and you can move the little ghosts around the game board. It's just a great time.
What I love about these two, and you sort of touched on it, this is for every age range. So if you're in the home and you've got a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old, everyone's going to be covered with these game nights. It's maybe not the Bubbles, but
honestly, who doesn't love bubbles? You're never too old for some fun with bubbles. But yes, there's everything from preschoolers all the way up to kids in that middle school, like that teen and tween age range, who are usually too cool for toys, but they'll have fun with these games for sure.
Yeah, but the board games are nice and you can get everyone together. Tell us where we can find more information on these games.
Yeah, you can get all these games and more on thetoyinsider.com.
All right, Marissa, thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate it. And stay safe over there. And
yes, you too.
We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.